Welcome to Essential EGL+Batch. This video series is based upon EGL Development Tools version 0.8. This is lesson 27. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the prepared select statement. A prepared select statement is intended to be used over and over again, such as inside of a loop. We need a new package, and the package is going to be called lab.lesson27. We need a new source file, and the name of the source file is search SQL. What we're going to need is a record that reflects the table 1 table, and we're going to have it with two fields that are both integers, part 1 and part 2. We need another source file, and the name of this source file is going to be prepared select lib. This will be our library. I type in the keyword library and hit Control Space. Content Assist will come up, and I'll select Lesson Library. I type in the name of the library, again, prepared select lib. So we have a function called demo, and demo calls a function called search table 1. Inside of search table 1, we have the usual decoration, and we're going to be using the batch lib from lesson 16. Since we're working with SQL, we're going to need an SQL data source. We're going to have to import that manually. We're also going to get a connection from connection lib from lesson 22. I'm just going to type the first few characters of the word connection in connection lib and press Control Space. Content Assist will do two things. It'll fill out the rest of the name of the library, connection lib, and just like organize imports, it's going to insert an import statement. We're going to create a variable called pstmt. The type of the variable is going to be called SQL statement. And just like SQL data source, we have to bring that in manually. It's EGLX.persistence.SQL.SQL statement. And then we prepare the statement with the prepare keyword. In this case, what we're going to do is construct an SQL statement that is a select statement. We're going to use in SQL the alias for a field. So F1 is going to be part 1 in the result set, and F2 is going to be part 2 in the result set. And that matches our SQL record. The thing that changes, actually, is the value of F2. Whenever we do a search, we're going to search for the value of the column F2. So we're going to do a typical count up. We're going to count from 1 to 3. And inside of this loop, we're going to use a get statement. In order to use a get statement, we have an SQL record that is our search SQL record. It's going to be an array of records. It's going to be initialized with open and closed curly braces. Then we can get SQL record with the prepared statement using the value of I. So the first question mark in our prepared statement is going to be substituted with the value of I. When we get a result set back and our search results back, we're going to display the search SQL with a function called display search SQL. I'll paste in display search SQL. We're going to create a library variable called fill, and it's going to use the spaces function from the string library to give us 10 spaces. We're also going to use the technique of a maxed length string type. So S1 is going to be part 1 and S2 is going to be part 2 after it's formatted. So given an array of SQL records, it's going to print them all out for us. Well, we also need a program. So we're going to create a program now called Lesson 27. I type in the keyword program, press Control space, and I'll select Lesson Program. Again, we're going to use the batch lib from Lesson 16. The important part of this program is that the function called main is going to call a function called demo. That's part of the prepared select lib. So it comes out as prepared select lib.demo, open and close parentheses. And we can take that program for test drive. First, let's get a look at the current value of our table. We open up script 23 and run the select statement. We'll bring up the SQL results. And we have, let's see, 3 matches, record 1, record 13, matches a couple things. So let's run our program. This has been another lesson of Essential EGL Batch. Thanks for watching.